Hello, and welcome to Sharing Your Story Module 9. In this module, we're going to take a moment to work with your team and look at everything that you've learned from your interview, from your surveys, the immersion activity, and your research. We're going to take some time, work with your team, and really kind of work through what you've learned, what you've heard, what you've seen, what you observed. We're going to take all of that information. We're going to create some stickies first in a Jamboard. So you're going to go into Jamboard. Once you're in Jamboard, there is a template for this activity as well as for the second activity. So make sure you read the directions before you get started. But you're going to take that Jamboard template. First, you're going to read the directions because the directions are very important, because you're going to take, each person is going to have a moment to reflect on those 4 different activities, their thoughts, their feelings, what they've learned, what was shared. You can do this as a group in like a Zoom call or in a face-to-face, meeting, or you can do it virtually and have each person go in on their own. So you have to decide for your team what works best. Each person's going to go in and look at those 4 different activities and identify what they've learned, what they've thought about, the things that their top takeaways. Please feel free to customize those sheets. We added some sample questions to each one of the Jamboard pages. Please feel free to change those. But the first thing you want to do is go in, decide how your team is going to work with this activity and how you're going to complete it. If you're going to work together, if you're going to work separately, decide which color sticky each person's going to use, and then go ahead and fill in that Jamboard. Take some time to really think about it, because this information is really important to make sure that you're on the right page with designing a solution for the challenge that you're seeing. The second part of this activity is a Google Doc. So you're going to click on that Google Doc. It's an orange in color if you're like, which one is it? So it's looking at, first you're going to look at the information and you're going to look at the Jamboard, see what was there. You're going to summarize, you're going to analyze, you're going to look at what information was there. In the second part of this, you're going to synthesize the information. You're going to synthesize and evaluate to see, are there things that you learned from your interview, from your survey, that can now help you in creating a better solution? So take a moment to look at those. At the very end of this assignment, you're going to kind of pull it all together and look at, what did you learn from this whole experience? And how can you take those activities and now move them out to the general solution that you're creating? Please let us know if you have questions. There are going to be some tutorials that teach you how to use Jamboard if you're like, how do I use this? As well as some other solutions and some strategies for you. Please let us know if you have questions. We look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day.